as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, your food is not in here.
I know, I was looking for a straw.
A straw? All them straws in there we get.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening
Oh,
drive.
shit. I dropped my fry. Oh.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes a shot.
Move, bro. Eat my fries.
This will be incomplete.
That's a
Stupid
first
dog.
down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
What?
To clean that up.
You want some fruit snacks?
On those key 3rd down throws.
How you finishing your food?
I think.
Yeah, this is taken at the 23. They'll call that a punt of 59
Okay, I'm gonna get some fruit
yards.
snacks. Hold on.
Tough to do better than that. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Broncos at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly.
Touchdown! Chris Olave with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0.
I'm going to give you a fruit snack. Hold on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
How
away.
about you go get a job?
Come here, Bella.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Try again with the arm here on second down.
Wait. Hi, hold on.
No, I just told her no.
Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie.
What?
Right now, back-to-back drives.
Don't eat your food.
Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And this one a 41-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Back to throw. Walsh. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, Walsh. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. it's Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right.
Why are you
They're sticking
walking
to
out
the game
the
plan,
first
get the ground
seat?
game
You gonna
going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Off the play fake. Walsh. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your
Did you just
eyes
say
on the
Vikings?
quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's nice to know.
Now
So this
play
nice to
number
know.
8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
I don't know. That ain't what you told me.
What did I say?
You told me Usher what I did.
Operating from the gun. Walsh. And this is caught for a Bronco.
I did so hard at my kid.
Oh, you don't have to say.
Nah, this ain't one of those situations.
She.
Usher?
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because
This baby don't look
they
like
miss
me.
blocks during a game, but they come back and
How did this
make
all
them
go?
around. They miss tackles, right? They miss
This baby
making
don't look
plays,
like
but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Huh? Hold on. Here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes because I remember.
He's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I know like hell. Mind it, not just do it.
Mom, look at my baby. Look down there. You're supposed to brush her teeth. Not her face. Oh my God, it feels so good. I didn't know how to do it.
More.
I knew it smelled good, but I know.
I told you. It smell good.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
When the wind blow,
Just a yard on that last
it done got a little windy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This pass out wide to Hall. They're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start the next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
And he's got some space here. 78 yards rushing.
Nobody else
run
the Jerry Sneed ass.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Looking to throw on second down. Walsh.
Mama.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
No fucking echoes.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Walsh. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by McManus is good.
Why you switch clothes?
Back down to 3 at 13 to 10. Well, in a close game like
your booty
this,
looks nice and green.
Touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
Apple bottom make me want to buy it.
Let's throw a little credit to the defense as well.
I was singing a little TikTok song.
Doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
I don't have no green hair.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on.
Hold on.
Hang, I swear. The game focus on everything. I'm in the middle of a play. I don't give a rat's butt.
From the 38, Mahomes. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly,
it ain't
this
that
one of
low.
their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts down the field, bends into the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Who cares? Feel good.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over.
Stop kicking me, girl.
Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's fucking good.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Crashed the fucking
Breece Hall with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Oh, fuck yeah, I gotta do.
Bronco's going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Broncos! Greg Dulcich as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
And I just missed the fucking kick.
Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game.
What's wrong, baby? Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong, my little stinky? Oh, you got some fruit snacks. Yeah. Give me one.
So not much time to speak
Give me one. There's one.
In this first half as the kicks away.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Now go wipe around you.
Not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Somebody's gonna try some sneaky shit. I knew it. Fucking knew it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone.
Why did this man?
And this is going to be intercepted.
Patrick Alves did a fucking save.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Fucking save. What the
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
I don't know what the fuck PS2 would do. Shit. And my heart dropped in my nuts. Motherfucker.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
What? What's wrong? Bella bitch you? Then what you get? Stop playing with her.
Getting the football first in the second half.
Now go sit down.
And we are back underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Williams going to get it again on second down. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down. So
from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to get this.
Come here, let me take your shoes off.
35-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
First and 10 in Chiefs.
Can I open your door? I'll tell your brother to open the door to your room.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get...
Right, open the door to her room.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Chiefs
are going to take over here at
he can't hear me.
22-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned.
Go knock on his door.
Every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Come on, y'all.
That'd be one Peyton Manning through
Right, open the door to her room. And put it on pepper peas or some shit. Shit.
Year, that's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate
Strap
about
up,
that.
fellas.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, yeah. He said. Out is bullshit.
Complete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference.
Fucking right
behind.
behind.
That series of downs for them.
Cheating bullshit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Being chased out left.
Get him. So, there we go. Give me my shit there.
As he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On second and a long
What,
way
baby?
to go. Mahomes, he sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away. And
You want me to put your dress on?
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
You have to hold on, baby. Didn't I just say hold on?
This drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Put your arms through your sleeves.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
You can't
They've
fix
called
it.
his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Jump for the fucking ball. What are you reaching for?
Time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs
All I gotta do is fucking jump.
They'll take over right at the 50.
Shit's
Well,
so
you just kind
fucking
of feel for him
dumb.
right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Baron Browning leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I need a fucking jump button on. Shit dumb as hell.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll give to Hall. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A give running right is Hall. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Ball again on 2nd down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Here's Hall again. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score.
What the fuck?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position.
Yes, baby.
While avoiding any risk of a flag.
Your dryer don't work no more? Okay.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from
I gotta buy you some batteries. Okay.
To throw again. Walsh. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You want some chips? No, you didn't eat all your food.
The mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's my accuracy.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
what's wrong with you? Why are you crying?
Motivation before a big scene.
Why are you crying?
Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done
go to
before
sleep if you're sleeping.
that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Fucking Jerry.
So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
You want some chips? Go get you some chips.
The Chiefs offense
No, you don't.
begin this drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game.
Did you eat all your chicken nuggets?
Defensively, they've got all
Did you eat all your french fries?
in their back pocket.
So if I go in there, all your chicken nuggets down, right?
In these situations, what do you do?
Girl, stop
Do you
lying.
run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he's
What?
inside the 10. And all
The door ain't locked. You not getting no chips.
set a touchdown. The one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw on 2nd down. Walsh. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
That's an interception.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
To throw on 3rd down. Walsh.
He too little.
Looking left
Too
side.
fucking little.
That's Patrick. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Walsh. He's going to fire one. Deep left sideline.
Jerry's bitch-ass Sneed.
And that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. They got his man complete. And they're going to get
what's the point of me telling y'all that he going over the top if y'all don't fucking play when I
execution,
beg
and now
y'all?
they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Running left, here's Hall.
What, baby?
At the 13-yard line. 67 yards.
You really forced yourself to eat chicken nuggets so you can get a bag of chips.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Fuck, he's supposed to throw.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there at one point. I lived in Colorado Springs. And I remember saying to someone after my second or third day there, like, this altitude thing, this is no big deal. And day 4, it hit. And it hit hard. And it took me a while to get ready and get acclimated. So some teams, they like to come in early. Try and get ready, you know.
Doesn't need to go outside. Let her come outside. You're not getting no chips right now, baby.